birthday to you. Let's celebrate and gay, let's go. Truck, it'll go golfing or farming. Where do you wanna go? It's Starbar on the rig. Let's Starbar on the rig.
Race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. Hello, everyone. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. We're excited to begin this week's coverage on 2K Sports and also what's in store for us this week. We head down to the first tee now, and as we get into today's action, it would appear that we have a rivalry brewing between our featured player and Lydia Ko. Henny, do you have any more info on this?
The only info, Luke, I have is one of my own personal surprise that our featured player has chosen Lydia Ko to go up against. Her whole life, all Lydia has known how to do is win. I don't think she's going to stop today.
Cheers for that, Henny. That's good intel. I'll be interested to see how this player deals with the talent that is Lydia Ko. TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course, mate, on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Before we head to the next, let's take a look at the leaderboard, and it's Max Homer in top spot. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yes, par 5 is pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Pretty good shot there.
Wow. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, that one almost went in, but that slips past the hole with speed. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well holed. Let's move on. Currently at -1 following that hole. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, this should start out pretty straight and then head to the right as it gets towards the hole.
And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Well played, mate. From around 170 yards here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
A stunning approach shot that everyone down here enjoyed, apart from Lydia Ko.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And now he's just 3 shots off the cut line. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
From about 130 yards here. That should find the surface. That was a beauty.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Ooh. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Currently 1 under for the round. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order. Oh, that was pummeled into submission. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That was special.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Par putt coming up here. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. This is his second shot. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Setting up for this one in the second cut.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And that will take him now to 4 under the card.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
This putt is about 8 feet.
He's got this to pull ahead of Lydia Ko.
Putting for par. Okay, let's head to the next. Alrighty, Rich, this is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today, and this player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
Sitting just below the cut line currently, Luke. They need to make something happen today. They can't afford any mistakes. Got to watch and see how they play it out.
Oh, that is crushed. Sitting at -4. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, coming off the back of a bogey on the last hole.
Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, right by the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're threading it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 4 strokes off the lead.
Oh, that is textbook.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Here's Lydia Ko. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, well played. Lovely shot. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Henny, what does his lie look like down there?
Oh, when it's sitting up like this, it's Spin City, baby.
Going with the 8-iron here. That one is up, but not close enough to the hole. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? It's just about 3 feet away.
This for par.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
That's just inside the range. If he can hold this, he'll move inside the top 10 here. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
I think not a lot of movement, but if any, we'll move a little bit to the left.
That's a well-played hole, but in the end, just tap it in for a par. And that putt'll drop. Well done. Sitting at -8 for the day.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. 4 shots behind our leader. Not bad. This remains for a share of 9th spot on the leaderboard. So close. And this one is for his par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
What a shot that was, right at it. Just a simple tap in for birdie. He finds himself in a share of 9th on the leaderboard.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
This putt to get to 10 under par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Oh, put the brakes on that one. That's got far too much speed. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's in a share of 9th place. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
This one is a fair distance here. They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. A spot in the top 5 on the line here. His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of 5th place. Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.